You can hear Zoid's griffin howling out in pain as its face is getting swiped and it gets stabbed in the chest with poison.
I can't help. What am I supposed to do?
Well, just curious what you are doing. Where are you going to pick up shards if you're going somewhere to pick up shards?
Nope. Just still picking up where I'm at.
Okay, well, you're not around any, is what I'm telling you.
I don't know where I am. I'm invisible.
Okay. All right, another 4, Caitlin.
Hey, are we going to be on much longer, guys?
A bit, sure.
I figured we'd finish this fight unless you guys didn't want to.
No, I want to, but I also want. I just want more time.
I don't know. I have no idea how long it's going to take because like half the party's not fighting. I don't know what's going on. Emus, behind you, the one dash is flapping its locusty wings to catch up to you, but it's unable to attack you, spending all its energy trying to catch up. Zoid, what are you doing?
I am going to hit 3 magic missiles at this ugly dude in front of me.
Okay. Roll damage.
And
It takes 1 spell slot to hit 3, right?
yes. Or 4. I'm going to do my magic missiles. No, it's 3 magic missiles. Oh, yes. Yes. 15 damage.
15?
Yes.
Okay. Comes smashing into him. He's looking pretty hurt.
And I am going to fly away with Stella. What can she fly? She can fly 160, right?
She can either dash for 160 or disengage for 80.
Or what?
She can either dash for 160 or disengage for 80.
Let's do her 80.
Nice.
Okay. You pull up on Adler's neck, and Griffin turns, doing kind of like a tucked wing barrel roll, dodging a swipe as the Griffin retreats from his range. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Primacy, just remember that you're invisible, so you know where you are.
Okay.
All right. The other one comes up on your tail too, following in hot pursuit. Emus,
Oh boy.
it's your turn.
Disengage again. And dash 40.
So you're disengaging, and Stella is dashing?
Yeah. Isn't with the dash, isn't it 160 feet?
Yes. They're going to take 2 swipes at Stella. Oh, no. One of them
Now,
nat 20'd.
how come you haven't been shooting any arrows at them when you were away?
Because I'm disengaging? Because if they hit me one more time, I'm dead?
No, I mean like your last turn.
Right.
When they weren't by you.
I'm at... No, I disengaged and dashed, or ran away last turn too.
I thought there was a turn in there in the middle.
Has Stella taken any damage yet?
No.
Yes.
How much has she taken?
Oh boy, I wasn't tracking that. It was like 17.
So they both hit as she was flying, dashing away for you. One of them was a crit. The non-crit one, it's for 12 slashing damage. And then the crit hits for... Sorry, hold on. 21 slashing damage, which means that Stella has 10 health left. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yes, that's the end of my turn. If you guys want to step in and help me out, that would be appreciated.
Oh, well, definitely.
This one comes flying over, dropping down and snarling to challenge Boogie. Boogie, it's your turn.
Cool. Okay, Stella and Amos are like nowhere near anybody, right? Like probably 60 or 70 feet away.
They are 120 feet behind you.
Okay, yeah, they're nowhere near. I move to move this thing over towards the pile.
Okay.
There's no way I'd bring it all the way over here. But
So as he lands and snarls at you, you walk over, pick it up, and make it to about here with it.
Boogie. You're seriously not going to attack that guy that just...
yeah, Amos will handle it.
He
I'm good.
can't. He's almost dead, and so is his griffin. He just said that.
His griffin is in danger, but it's nowhere near getting ready
It's
to
got
get
10
hit.
life left.
Yes, but it can't get hit.
It
Clamsy.
just got hit. What do you...
So I would sprint.
She ought to still be invisible for what that's worth.
Up to here. My intention is to tell Akashi to run and grab one of the big ones. And then, like, I'm going to jump on him and we're gonna fly off.
Okay. Kasi can make.
And also, would he be able to carry that crystal if I had him cast the
So he had
Windwalker thing?
No, you
No?
want to be able to do all that.
Okay.
I wonder if
Not in one
Friedman...
turn, I'm saying if, like, on another turn, would he still be able to hold the crystal and have the Windwalker spell enabled?
I wonder if freedom of movement would even help him.
So the way the Windwalk works says, while in this form, a creature has a flying speed of 300 feet and has resistance to damage from non-magical weapons. The only actions a creature can take in this form are the dash action or revert to its normal form. Reverting takes 1 minute, during which time a creature is incapacitated and can't move. Until the spell ends, a creature can revert to a cloud form, which also requires the 1 minute transfer.
Wow.
We aren't doing the 1 minute thing. For us,
Yeah,
it
I
takes
didn't
8 turns.
realize.
So it basically depends. Like if it's carrying something, like if you guys put like a harness or something on it, it could wind walk with it carrying that. But if it's like putting an effort to make a strength grip around something, no.
Okay.
But if it's small enough to easily rest in its talons, then yes.
Okay, for now we're just gonna rock not wind walk then.
Okay, and how far were you wanting to go?
As far as he can dash.
Into your turn, correct?
Yep.
Seeing that the thing is out of its range and he's not able to catch up, the two devils over here turn and focus their eyes over on Boogie. Flying over and then landing. Sweet.
Okay. You, you've got one creature here, right?
Mm-hmm. One here,
One here.
one here.
The last one's here, right here.
Sorry.
Okay.
Accidentally clicking.
Okay. So am I 127 feet from that guy?
From this
Or
dude?
am I from
From the
Bone
far guy.
3? Or am I only 40?
You're 134 from the flying guy.
Okay,
You're
I'm going to move
50
35.
from this guy.
I'm going to move 35 feet towards these people so that I want to be. Okay. Now I'm. I'm 113 feet from him now.
From who?
From the furthest dude.
No. You're yes. You're 120 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna come here, land here, and with rage, I'm gonna open my mouth and use my breath of Bahamut to take out.
Why do you
These
keep
two
putting that
guys.
here? This isn't you. You're right here.
All right. Well, I'm right there.
What is it, 60 feet?
120.
Insane.
All right, so I'm gonna have to do these two guys.
Wow, all
Oh
three.
crap! I don't want
Nice.
to do that then.
Why?
What's wrong with hitting all three
Can
of
I
them?
get all three of them in there?
This is all three currently.
Okay. I want to open my mouth and with rage use my breath of Bahamut.
You guys watch as these particles of magic begin condensing around her mouth, like in those like shows where things begin absorbing energy around them to charge up, and then a massive platinum burst of energy in this massive 120-foot cone erupts out of her, illuminating the desert around you. And how much damage does it do?
Soul rules. Each creature in that area must make a DC. Take an 8d10 radiant damage on a save. 4d10 hit points each. So there's my 10.
Wait, didn't you just say 8d? Isn't it 4d10 healing, 8d10 damage?
Oh. 8d10 radiant damage.
Right, and then the
And they get
4d10 is healing
4d10
if they're
is
in there.
healing. Yeah.
Right. So 2 fail, 1 succeeds.
And they take half as much on
On a success,
a,
correct.
on a yeah, okay. So 1, 6, 11, 18, 19, 27, 31, 36, 42 for the one. Or is that for both of them?
42 would be for everyone, and it's halved for the guy that succeeded. So your breath just did a total of 105 damage. So minus 42 is 21. Well,
Now, was
Or-
Adler in my healing? Because I was
No.
on Adler.
no, he was not. Okay, so as the light dims down, you can see the destruction. One of them is barely holding itself up. This like smoldering bone look to them. They're like crumbling and splintered. The other one looks pretty bad as well, but the furthest one from you looks still very much alive and full of hate.
Is he the one that only got half?
Yes. Is that the end of your turn?
I would like to use the rest of her speed and, well, use some of her speed and move her a good 40 feet away.
And you're staying on the ground?
No, I'm on her. I never got off of
Okay.
her.
Okay.
We can't click any of these spoilers yet, can we?
We can't what?
No.
Boo.
We probably won't this session, to be honest with you.
So these two are almost dead. Closest to me.
Okay. As you are flying away, you can feel that telepathy enter your mind again. Oh shit, that's Boogie's Griffin. Where is Emus's Griffin?
We
He
went
is
the
way
fuck
over
off
here.
over here. Yeah.
So
He
he's
can
still
only go
chasing.
40.
He's still chasing after you, and you feel that telepathy in your mind again, and that infernal language bouncing against your skull. Sounds taunting.
If only Calamacy had continued to sell her soul, we would know what they were saying.
Emus.
Your guys' turn.
You sell your soul, motherfucker.
Let's see. We're gonna fly off over here. And then I think I'm still in range.
Yeah, a bajillion feet, you're still in range.
Yep. So I'm going to take all 3 shots again.
You're gonna do what? Take a what?
Take all 3 shots again.
Okay.
First
Do you have that
one,
range? What's your range?
600 feet.
Jeez, Louise, at disadvantage or normal?
No,
750 at normal. He's a sharpshooter.
That's
I'm a sharpshooter.
insane. You guys are mini demigods or something.
Yeah.
Actually, doesn't sharpshooter give me something else? Oh, yeah,
If
it
you're pretty
avoid-
confident you can hit them, you can do extra damage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, roll your attacks. We'll go which direction? Left to right, right to left?
I'll start with left, go to right.
Okay, start on 2, 1, 3.
First one is nat 20.
Jeez, okay.
Second one is 31 to hit.
Hits.
And the last one is 17 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. The nat 20 is gonna be. Oh, I rolled a 1. That's gonna be 14, 20, 21.
For the nat 20?
Yep. And the other one is going to be 10.
Hold on, buddy. I better hurry up. And how much for the second one?
10.
Oh, so close. Okay. They're all hurting, man. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, end of my turn.
All right. So, the third bone devil is going to approach Boogie, and he's going to make 3 attacks. 22 to hit with the first claw.
Hits.
23 to hit with the second
Hits.
claw. 27 to hit with the stinger.
Hits.
5 slashing damage on the first attack. 12 slashing on the second claw attack. $15 piercing on the sting. Are you immune to becoming poisoned?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, are you or aren't you? That's not a sure thing.
I ought to be. That seems like one of the blessings of Shantae.
16. 8 poison damage after reduction. And it is your turn.
So I just received 15 damage and it's 8 poison damage after that?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Boogie, your turn.
I'll go ahead and attempt to slash at this guy.
Okay.
So I want to hit with my longsword.
Okay, make an attack.
I want to do all of my attacks if that's allowed. That
Do
will
it.
be all I will be doing.
You get 3 attacks, right?
Yeah. What in the world? This thing is difficult. Okay.
How far away are you guys from Worcester? 40? Everybody was telling me that I was like 20 minutes away from where her accident was when I was at school.
Boogie, what are your attack rolls?
I am not sure whether 1 or 2 hit. Let's go with just 1. So yeah.
They have an armor class of 19.
Right.
I'll have to tell you about my.
So I got 7 slashing. Magical.
How do you want to do this?
I chop from his neck towards his torso.
Okay, so coming down, slashing after disrespecting him by just carrying this while he was landing and walking up to you. You set down the him, walk over. He attacks you. You pull out your sword and slice down, cutting through the bone across the side as he falls to the ground.
Great. So that's all of my attacks. I suppose I'll move a little closer and attempt to shove this node a little farther. And that's my turn.
Clemency. You're no longer invisible, by the way. Well, actually, Boogie, go ahead and make 3 rolls for me, please. D20s plus your Constitution.
Cool. The lowest one is a 10.
Okay. Your Constitution does not break because you had half. So.
Hooray!
I intend to hover and watch and see, like, if there's anything that I need to do before we fly to safety.
So you just look like a griffin flying.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Second Bone Devil runs up in rage at the death of its friend, and he's going to make 3 attacks at you. This is with the first claw, hits with the second claw. $15 to hit on the stinger.
Miss.
So the second claw is going to do 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Zoit. Their power is in their tail, really.
62. And is that guy 66, or is he like all the way over here?
70 feet away.
And the other one?
125, 130.
All right. I am going to fly over to Emus. And I am going to get as close to Emus as I possibly can. And I am going to do I want to see which one does better for him. I am going to do Cure Wounds.
So flying in behind you from the back. See Bazoid coming up behind, flying parallel with your griffin reaching out. And you're touching him or his griffin?
I am touching Emus.
I wish people wouldn't let their fucking dogs just
Get
sit
used to
outside
it,
and bark. All right, how much do you heal him for?
19, 19, 20, 22, 23.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Thank you, Bozoid.
After
You're
my
welcome.
turn, I think, into the hood. I think we can beat them, guys.
Not if you don't fight, dude. Like, what
He's
the
like,
heck?
technically, I'm the only one that's killed any of them. Is that the editor, Bazoid?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here close. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
His friend comes over to assist him. He's gonna get all the way behind you and get ready to plop down right on top of you. You miss.
Okie dokie. We are going to fly over here, then over here. And then I fire 2 shots. 26 in the first one, 28 for the second.
For 1 to each or what?
1 to each, yeah.
Okay, both hit.
Okay. First one is going to be 12 damage. Next one's gonna be 7 damage.
Hey, how do you want to do this on the first one?
The first one I'm aiming for the thickest part of its skull.
Goes flying through, and you watch as this radiant arrow lodges right in between the eyes where this like open nose socket is, and the creature drops.
Hooray!
And then it was how much for the second one? I'm sorry.
7.
Sure. Okay, so I'm so bad at math. Okay.
Didn't this one just go?
This is the one that is dead.
Oh.
Boogie. Your turn. Hey.
I know, right?
It's so crazy to me that Boogie's just been over here just fucking off this whole fight. And then they come over to fight him and they just start dropping around him.
You're welcome,
Nice.
Boogie.
That coupled with the fucking Mr. Magoo thing with the beholder that went to go bite him and he just sidestepped.
Not knowing what I was doing, it was just like.
Crazy.
Jeez. This guy's still in the air. I will shoot 2 shots at him. Is that something I'm allowed to do?
Yep.
I'll drop my sword in order to make that happen.
Yeah, that's fine.
I shoot 2 shots at him and also use a commander strike to let Emus shoot it one more time.
Okay. Roll your 2 attacks, and then Emus roll your attack.
Okie dokie.
Okay, 1 hits out of the 2.
16.
Misses.
Eleven piercing damage.
Okay. Which is okay. It goes up and hits him, and he looks down, ready to just drop, like, close his wings and just fall on top of you, attacking you. Slams.
Okay, I'll
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
if I've got movement left. Where's my guy?
Here.
Why can't I move him?
I don't know.
Oh, I was grabbing the wrong person. I'll try to move this thing towards the center.
Jeez.
I guess.
Well, see.
Thank you.
Guess
just
we'll
feeling
fly this way. And drop down. Let's see. How do I drop? There we go. Am I able to move, I guess like dismount after flying and dropping down?
Okay.
And move here and ready myself?
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Bazoit.
Bone Devil, you better not come close. Or are you gonna shoot some sort of psychic spine at it? Whoa! Are you talking, Sam?
I was. I'm going to hit him with 3 magic missiles. For he. Or 6. For 10 damage.
Okay.
And then
They
I
come.
am.
And you're what?
I'm just going to back off about 10 feet. So he keep touching this. Nah, 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 nah.
Creature looks down
He's coming for you, Boogie. Watch out.
at the two of you and then intelligently looks over and very cruelly and intelligently comes over and drops down on top of your griffin. Landing on top of it and beginning to make 3 attacks against Calamity's griffin. All 3 attacks hit. .23 slashing damage. .12 piercing damage. .10 poison damage, and your creature is poisoned. So that's 23. 23 12. It's 45 damage. Your griffin has 15 health remaining. Cries out in pain, almost beckoning for you to save it. Emus.
All right, I'm gonna take my 2 shots.
Like looking over in horror, it almost looks like it's grinning at the expression on Calamity's face. Like it enjoys inflicting pain on people.
First off, where are we? We're gonna move over here. We'll take 2 shots. First shot is gonna be 24.
Hits.
Next shot is gonna be 21.
Hits.
First one does 11. Second one does 9.
Lands into the back and it collapses a little bit onto the griffin, who's able to kind of use that opportunity to wiggle out and get on even footing with the thing. Do your turn?
Yes, sir.
Boogie.
Collapses. Do I think there's any enemies left?
It temporarily collapsed. It's not like it collapsed from the fight. It like was on top of the griffin, biting it. It got attacked, collapsed a little bit to the side, allowing the griffin to stand up, and then it stood back. It got its bearings again, and they're on even footing.
Okay, it's on the ground. I'm gonna try to flank it.
Okay.
Okay. Does it seem like it's flanked?
Yes, it's flanked.
Great.
Buddy.
I'm gonna do 2 attacks against it at least.
Okay. Roll at advantage.
$18 and $11.
For your attack or your damage?
For my attacks.
Okay, both miss.
The third attack is 17 to hit.
Misses.
That's my turn.
Calamity.
Even with him flanked, he misses?
Yes, I rolled advantage 3 times and missed all 3.
Hmm.
I could do to suck a little less, but yeah, next turn.
So I would run between it and my griffin. And start attacking. This 26 to hit.
Hits.
13 damage. And I'm gonna attack again. What is that? 9. 22 to hit.
Hits.
16 damage.
Okay.
And last swing. 15 plus 13 to hit. It's gonna be above 19. So another 16 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Stab him through the chest while smiling manically.
As you do so, his eyes begin to flicker and he looks at you. And in this weird, satisfactory way, like he enjoys your action, he smiles back and hear air escape from him and he goes limp. And his eyes go to black.
Ooh, now, boy.
That's
Now, I
entertaining.
tell you.
Okay, guys. Congratulations.
That was a rough one.
Well, it was rough because you were doing almost all.
I was also doing most of the dying.
Next on the docket is to get our Griffin's armor.
Yeah.
I use
We're gonna sell some of these crystals.
Hey, I want to do cure wounds on Adler and well, I'm sorry. What is yours named?
Stella?
Cal.
I think Stella's hurt worse than mine is,
I think
but
no, you guys are. I'm going to do
it's
both.
Akashi.
Okay, and Stella. So on Adler, it is 24. On Akashi, 22. And on Stella, 23.
I do my second wind, and I say to the crowd, well, I figure we grab all of these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We grab the rest of these nodes over here, bundle them up, and let Emus start working on the crowd when we go home.
Working on the crowd? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got better range than they do.
Look,
And
I want
more
to finish
speed.
collecting the other 2 100-pound ones, and then I'm going to have to get off here, guys. You guys can continue to play, and somebody can just send me a message as to what happened, or I can watch the video.
No, we can call it a session here. So you guys have just finished this fight. The Bone Devils, who appear to be from a different realm, lie dead on the ground, and in the far distance to the west, there are still the approaching kobolds from the mountain. They're probably about 10 or so miles away.
Wow, that's a long ways. Nice.
Are we gonna search their bodies real quick too?
We can do all that when we come back from
Okay.
next weekend.